all got here.
Is that
Guys
how they all
from
got?
Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just importing them in.
Yeah, guys from Europe. They brought boats, and in the boats, some of them brought pigs, and then they let them loose.
It's crazy, man. Tearing stuff up. Yeah, I don't ever remember them being as bad as they were in the last 15 years or so.
It's actually bad in California too, and California has them from William Randolph Hearst.
Well, didn't they eradicate them off the Channel Islands out there?
I think so. I think the islands, and they had mule deer on some of the islands out there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I forget
so.
which island had mule deer, but apparently they had like you could go hunt on one of these islands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you might still be able to, like on Catalina or a couple, but maybe.
Do they
not
really
Santa
allow
Cruz?
Still?
They did, because I know my buddy Matt. He did it like maybe the last year or the year before, but I think they're trying to put a stop to it and kind of stop it. Those Channel Islands are pretty interesting. I remember first moving out there, even just going out there 15 years ago, and seeing the islands out there, and I'd ask people all around. I was like, man, what's the deal with these islands out there? And half the people that I would talk to were like, what are you talking about, islands? And I'm like, that island right out there. They're like, oh, I thought that was Long Beach. I'm like, really? I was like, have you looked at a map? I love maps, so I started, doing some research and figuring out all about it. And they're really cool. And over the years, I've met some really cool guys who go out there a lot and spearfish, and just to go out there to them. And besides Catalina, like Santa Cruz and San Miguel, and they're all like nature preserves and protected. So it's like going back in time when you get out there, and I love it out there. It's such a cool spot.
Are they trying to eradicate deer from Catalina? I think I've read something about that. See if that's true. I think they're trying to remove the deer because they said the deer were non-native to the island.
Yeah, I think that's what they did with the hogs, and I don't know. There's like a specific island fox out there.
Yeah, here it is. As of early 2026, California officials have approved a controversial plan to fully eradicate the non-native mule deer population on Santa Catalina Island to restore the ecosystem. Around 2,000 deer introduced in the 1930s for hunting will be removed by ground-based hunters to protect native biodiversity. Come on. That sounds crazy. How about just let people hunt them? Fuck's wrong with you? Yeah. So the issue is Catalina Island Conservancy considers the mule deer an invasive species that disrupts the ecosystem as they consume native plants and seedlings while spreading fire-prone invasive grasses. Really? I just always worry about conservancies and their judgments on things like that, because there's they want to eradicate all the pigs from Texas or from California rather. They think of them as non-native and they want them out too, but you're not going to. They want to eradicate there's like elk in California that are Yellowstone elk that were brought there in like the 1950s that they want to eradicate
like
them too.
Like the Thule elk.
No, they're actually Rocky Mountain elk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're a larger breed of Rocky Mountain elk. They're called yellow, apparently.
Like in the Sierras or down along the coast and stuff?
Tehachapi.
Tehachapi, yeah.
Up in that area, in those mountains. Big fucking elk, like 400-inch elk. Like a couple of those elk out there that are in the front, that's what they're from.
That's
from
there? Oh, those are massive.
Yeah, it's from Tejon Ranch.
Okay.
Yeah, and...
Oh, yeah, it's like going up over the grapevine and stuff.
Exactly.
That's where you got those?
Uh-huh.
Wow, I had no idea that they were that big out there.
It's the biggest private ranch in California. It's like 270,000 acres.
I've heard of the ranch, but I didn't know that they had elk like that up there.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the rare places. Gorgeous fucking place. Yeah. But they also go up. It's kind of funny. They go up to there's a golfing community higher up in Tehachapi, and the elk just hang out on the golf course.
Just tearing it up.
Giant elk, like 400-inch elk, just chilling, hanging out together on the golf course, and dudes are playing golf.
That's wild.
While they're lying down next to them, like 20 yards away. It's crazy.
I saw some one time. I was driving up the coast. I think I was going up to San Francisco to play a gig, and maybe they're the Thule elk. I'm not sure what they were, but I was along the coast there, and I looked over in the field, and there was like 30 head of them just laying down over there. I'm like, Oh man, I didn't even know there were elk down here. It's just I love seeing